is Bold TV.
Good morning, amazing ladies in the house. Good to have you here, and to our viewers around the world. You are welcome to another episode of Bold TV. And your host for today is no other person but me, Coach Oge Passion. Yes. And I'm so excited to be doing this episode with these amazing women in the house. Yes, and today we're going to be talking about designing platforms for creative empowerment of women with disabilities. Yes, designing platforms for creative empowerment of women with disabilities. So we are going to be doing justice to this topic, and we are going to be discussing certain things that we need to know. As women with disabilities, we have a say. As women, we also have a say. Okay, so but before we go into that, we would get to introduce ourselves. And if you're joining this and you love what you are doing, please support us in whatever way you can. You can invite people to watch this broadcast. You can also support us financially. Yes, we're on Facebook, and we're also on YouTube. You could check out our YouTube channels for more episodes, interesting episodes. So today, like I said earlier, we're going to be looking at the topic, designing platforms for creative empowerment of women with disabilities. Okay, so let's get to introduce ourselves. We also have a guest, a special guest in the house who joined us today. So you're welcome. Yeah, so starting with you, Osaki.
Hello, good morning, ladies. Good morning, online audience. I remain Osaki Teresa George Taria. I reside in River State, Onne precisely. I'm a freelancer and a farmer, poultry. I'm a polio warrior, disability rights advocate. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. So over to you. Okay, Afyong, over to you, please.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Afyong Etum. I am a lab scientist by day, and I am also a virtual assistant. I live and work in Uyo, the capital city of Akwa Ibom State. I use a wheelchair from spinal cord injury, and I'm a co-host on Bold TV. It's lovely to be here again.
Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah, so, and to our guests in the house, you're welcome. Let's get to meet you, Ma.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning. My name is Mrs. Veronica from Lagos, and I'll be part of your. I'll be a part of the anchor today. Thank you all so much for having me.
Okay, thank you so much. You're all welcome. So, like I said earlier, my name is Coach Oge Passion. I'm actually a health and wellness consultant. I have a disability. I'm an above knee amputee. I reside in Makurdi, Benue State. And like I said, I'm a health and wellness consultant. I also show people ways that they can earn profitable income promoting health products to others, both online and offline. Yes, so now to the topic of discussion, designing platforms for creative empowerment of women with disabilities. So first of all, we start with the topic, what is creative empowerment? What do you understand by that, Osaki?
All right, thank you very much, Oge. Okay, in my own terms, I'll say creative empowerment is a process, that action, whereby you use your creativity, either as an individual or as a group of persons, to influence others to have a positive result. You're solving a problem, you're making other people happy, you're doing entertainment, but it's all about creativity, something that comes out from the person that's trying to make the impact, a positive change. So that's about creative empowerment. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So over to you, Afyong. Creative empowerment.
Okay, for me, when I saw the topic, it was like there are two different perspectives I had. creative empowerment can either be creating, having platforms where, the creativity of women with disabilities is inspired. It sparks creativity in them, platforms that help them to begin to think creatively. On the other hand, it also means finding creative ways to empower them. In other words, apart from the, in situations where the usual empowerment tools may not be available, finding other ways that are more creative ways to empower them, to ensure that women with disabilities are empowered. But the key word there is creativity. I believe that having platforms that, spark creativity, all of us are creators. So a platform that will help us to think in a creative way, that is what creative empowerment is.
Okay, that's great. They both relate to the topic. Yes, either there is a platform or these people are being empowered creatively or think creatively. I remember there is this organization I used to be in at some point, Mindset Series, and it's all about having a creative mindset. We come together to read books, and a larger population of people there were women. So women have greater opportunities to empowerment because they are mostly available and they have this kind of willingness to, to take note of details and apply them more. Yes, so when you think creatively and you are able to do things creatively, it gives you a better edge in life because you can stand independently. And who says that a woman with disability cannot leverage on this? It all depends on your mindset, how you see things in life. Okay, so over to you, Mrs. Vera. Let's get to hear from you.
To me, I believe creative empowerment is a process of enabling individuals to express themselves, as in enabling individuals to tap into their imagination and then bringing out ideas, making them come to life through various forms of creative expressions. You can empower creatively through formats. It can be through your music, your lifestyle. When you go on social media, you see people giving people their lifestyles, and this it's empowering somebody to come up to life. Creative empowerment could be in different formats. Just the way you live your life could be a way of telling somebody you can do it. You understand? So creative empowerment is in different ways. In whatever you find yourself to do it well. That's what I would just say. Do it well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So it entails finding your inner fire, your potentials, and keeping it burning brightly. Yes, in the face of challenges, even in the face of challenges, you are there. You don't give up. It goes beyond artistic activities. It has to do with your self-expression, problem solving and innovation, resilience, building confidence, and a whole lot. Okay, so let's look at the next thing. Why is creative empowerment important for women with disabilities? Osaki, over to you.
All right, thank you very much. I think I have just 3 things to add up to that. One is the solving problem, whereby you can solve either your own problem or other person's problem, like what we're doing here. This is our discussion, we're doing that every day. I'm pretty sure we are learning, and other people are learning too, both with disabilities and without disabilities. So the entire world at large is learning something that we are doing. So that we are solving somebody's problem one way or the other. Also, I would say encouragement. It builds up self-confidence, whereby as you're talking, because the moment you're trying to make an impact on somebody, it's even on you at the same time, because you're going to learn. It helps you to learn, do research. So you'll be so bold to say whatever you're saying, and that makes an impact or wherever that it's at that moment with you. And also, it's a way of uplifting others through innovation and self-expression. So thank God for the digital space. A lot of things has been made life easy, like the way we are communicating here. Every day I get one thing or the other I learn through the digital system, and the impact and information we have to pass on this platform every now and then. So creative empowerment has a lot of advantage what it does in the society. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, it does a lot to us, even our self-expression. Okay, over to you, Akyong. Why is it important for we?
Okay, yes. Empowerment generally is it speaks to, highlighting strengths. And so especially for women with disabilities who may have lost sight of their strengths and what they are capable of because of disability, the focus should be in reminding them of who they are. And so I believe that, platforms that, empower women and help them to express themselves, they contribute to, increased confidence. They build confidence. They also help women with disabilities, especially. They help women with disabilities, especially, to be able to rise above disability. Because in many cases, we find that so many women are lost in the journey, and then, they lose themselves and they don't realize that there's life beyond disability. So I believe that, this, creative empowerment helps to reawaken, the identity, the true identity of any woman with disability, and helps them to become, stronger, gives them a voice. Because when you realize what you're capable of, you will no longer sit back and let others speak for you. You will rise up and speak for yourself. And that will help draw attention and help get people to see that, oh, this is me, I exist, and I'm capable. So I think that is one very key benefit.
Okay, thank you. Yes, it's upgrades or improves our self-confidence, even as women with disabilities, that we can do it. Yes, and it helps us to, remove that stereotype, false perceptions that people have about people with disability or women with disabilities. And we move from pity to recognition as we showcase our talents. Another very important thing it does is that it creates independent women. Yes, as a woman, you are dependent. Then now, as a woman with disability, you are even more dependent. You understand? So, but if you are empowered creatively, it helps you to stand firm on your own with confidence and the fact that you can actually do things in your society or in your cultural life and break the barriers, and go to higher lengths. So when you are independent, you are enterprising, you can be considered for growth and sustainability. People can give you support in order to upgrade what you're already doing that you know how to do. Yes, so the next thing we're going to be looking at is, are there platforms that encourage women generally for creative empowerment? So we're going to be looking at, Vera, I would like you to share if platforms that have supported women in general. And of course, this is where inclusion comes in. It doesn't look at the fact that someone has a disability. You are a woman, yes, and you are benefiting from support. And of course, if people with disability are also included in that support program, is it an open door policy? So I would love you to share your experience, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, when you talk about platforms, it all depends on what you term as platforms. Yeah, I know of UN, that's the United Nations. They have platform where they support women, not just women alone, but women with disabilities. But I would want to talk of one platform that I'm very sure of, and I know that there's inclusiveness in that platform, and which I would say is either you term it affiliate marketing or network marketing. This is one platform that a lot of, especially in this part of our world, we don't really understand the depth of this way of life. I'll call it a way of life. Because, as a network marketer, everyone is inclusive, irrespective of your gender, irrespective of your age, irrespective of who you are, your social status. So long as you can go out, talk to people, get these people to come with you and do that same thing you do. There's a level playing ground for everybody. Now, inclusiveness in the sense that, come to this, the way we do network marketing these days. You're online. You can talk to anybody. Anybody can be under you. You can touch the lives of people, just like you said, give value to people through your products, which could be health or wellness, which could be travel, which could be digital products. You understand? The main thing is giving value to these people, and in return, we get paid for it. So, networking is so broad that it gives you this understanding that you be anything you want to be. It all starts with you, what you want to be in life. That is where the network marketing is this platform whereby your voice can be heard, irrespective of if you are, I'm inbound, I can't really go out, I can't do anything. But from your room, you can be talking to nations. From your room, you can be giving impact to somebody in faraway US or in Canada or any part of the world. You can be giving value to somebody, making that person see that life is more than what you think it is. You get it? So network marketing is one platform I think that every woman should come into, because network marketing, you first of all have to learn. It first of all opens your mind to the possibility of who you are. It opens your mind to the possibility of what you can do, of what you can bring. It takes away that pity party part of it. You don't feel pity because you know you have the value to give. You know you can do it. So it's one platform I know that empowers women. Many people say that network marketing has more of women inside of it. Yes. We have, I can say 70% of network marketers are women. And these women are doing things in their own space. Some of them are changing lives. They are touching people. And that is where we come with empowerment. If you can touch lives, then you can change a family. When you change one life, you can change a whole family. You can change a village. And that is what network marketing is. That is one platform I know. And I am sure that it changes lives. So I'm a key person, as in I'm an advocate for network marketers. So if you give me the whole day, I'll keep talking about it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Ma. In fact, I think that's where I got to meet you. And one of the things that made us to connect was when you saw me doing stuff, especially as a person with disability. I remember we went to Dubai in 2022, and I was there with one of your sponsors, the person who told you about this, and you're in it already. So when you saw me, when I came back, I was doing a coaching program, you got interested, and I'm glad I was able to impact you. Since that period, that 2022 till now, this is like 3 years, we've been together, learning and earning together. So it's really an amazing experience with you. And that was one of the reasons that I said I was going to get you involved so that you could share your experience working with a person. So thank you so much. Okay, are there platforms that support creative empowerment?
Sorry, is it me? Okay, did you call? Because your voice got it. Okay, I guess so. All right. There are a lot of platforms where women are being empowered with or without disabilities. I think even in this platform, Borders Initiative, both TV, it's a major problem that most of us are being empowered one way or the other. At times you might not even know you're empowered. See, when you hear the stories of people saying that, it's true, this thing happened to me. So I can learn it like this, I can do it like this. Somehow you've been empowered through that way. Okay, and also one of our co-hosts, Frankie, she's not online today. In our program, she has one of the I think that I'll call it points where she intentionally just keep that aspect for women with disabilities. I think every year she empowers either 5 to 10 or 15 women with one skill or the other. So that's another platform that I know of. I think 2 years ago, there's a program, there's an NGO. Most NGOs have some kind of something of that kind of nature. There's another NGO I know again, so Talk Love. 2 years ago, they did digitalize women and all other stuff. So it was for women with disabilities and women without disabilities, but they made it so inclusive that it was for more of physical disability. But last year, they were so good that they even added women with vision impaired, and they had one form of certificate for like network marketing that Madam Vera just said. So they train them on using the computer space, how to market your product and be more visible. So all of that are platforms where women can leverage on to get more value to add up to life. So they're there, but some of them are not too open. So you need to research them and put your ears down to get those platforms and add value to yourselves. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. So Afyong, please throw one a little light on that. Thank you.
Okay, yes. Regarding as for platforms, one that stands out to me, apart from Fair Care, like she said, is doing amazing things with vulnerable groups, including women with disabilities. Another platform is Inclusive Friends Association, which is run by Grace Jerry, a woman with disability, and I think she focuses on political empowerment, getting women with disabilities into the political space. That's one thing that she's passionate about. And, I know she has worked with a few women and helped to, push them to, get involved in politics, because we can't expect others to keep making decisions for us when we are not actively involved. So that's one thing I know she does. So apart from just skill acquisition, marketing and other empowerment initiatives, I believe that it's time that leadership is one area that we are not really, well represented. So I think it's time that needs to be on the front burner, because when we are in positions of authority, we are able to influence change directly. So I think that's one area that's, I know about.
Okay, thank you. Yes, so we have all spoken about platforms, and there is this platform too I have seen to have helped a lot of people with disability, and that's UNESCO. Yes, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organizations. So they've been able to help a lot of people, especially in digital tech. Yes. So, but personally, I have also experienced some very great women empowerment, which I am a partaker of. And I'm talking about one which is known as Woman Live Your Dream by Pastor Mrs. Adejoke Adoyi. Yes, she's in Benue State here, but her works is online and encompasses the location. You can be anywhere as far as you're a woman and benefit from it through prayers and also through finances. They give contributions. You just have to be credible and God-fearing, yes, to be part of it and meet up with the expectations. So they do this support yearly. I've been benefiting from it for about 3 to 4 years now. And it has helped me even in my business, and also the connection, the network of women that have come to meet. Yes, so these are platforms that can support women, whether you have a disability or not. Yes, so the last question we're looking at is, are there limitations? Yes, are there limitations in this creative empowerment? What are the limitations and what improvements? What way do you think we can get to improve this? So briefly, let's get to talk about 1 or 2 limitations and what you think is the solution. Yes, so over to you, Vera. Yes, thank you.
Oh, okay. So
just share one limitation and what you think is the solution. We'll just go around it. Thank you.
One limitation I think of is lack of representation and visibility. Just like Mrs. Afion said, women, there's no really representation of women of disability in leadership, and this is one place that it lacks, because when you don't have somebody representing you, they won't be able to push your mandate, because they will push what would benefit them. Yeah, so now to talk of women and then women with disability, you will not be able to push the mandate unless you have somebody that truly has walked in your shoe. For somebody to understand your pain, the person should have been able to walk in your shoe. The person can only express as much as he or she can express. But if the person has walked in that shoe, that person will be able to represent you well. So now, one of the ways we can tackle this is to create network events that will welcome and make women inclusive. Go to the interlands, get these women, make them inclusive in decision making. Don't just make decision over their heads. You get it? Even if it's just a representative for these women, get one, make it an inclusive meeting whereby everybody comes together. And this is where these platforms come in. Get these women to come and be more visible. Don't hide away in one place and think somebody will fight your battle. Nobody will fight your battle. You have to come
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Leader Vera. We are almost out of time, and I appreciate you. You said our voices should be heard in decision making. Yes, thank you. Okay, so Osaki, over to you. 1 point and a solution.
Okay, what I would just say is it's lack of our assistive devices. It's a serious problem. If you've not had an issue before, let's say wheelchair breakdown or crutches broken, you would think it's fine and it's okay. So our processes. I'm just saying, and I'm begging the government, is a plead that if they're importing these things, let them. There should be a policy that's guiding subsidizing. I'm not saying give us free, but if you can't, it's not a bad thing. You're not enjoying it. But for them, they are too expensive. And it's difficult for most of us to afford it. It's not even easy to take care of ourselves. Now talk of accessible device that will help you showcase your value. It's a plead that let there be subsidiary in the cost of these things and let it be available too at the same time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, very important point. The other time we looked at assistive devices. Okay, Afyong, please share with us your points.
Okay. I support getting help. I am somebody, I've moved past that independence. Too much independence is bad for your health. Please ask for help if you need it. But first and foremost, you must actually first realize you need help. And that's a problem that many women with disabilities have. Even when they know that they need help. Some are too very insecure. Some of them low self-esteem. Disability has a way of messing with you. Believe me, I know. Nobody could, in fact, anybody that became disabled and automatically you were this wonderful, shining like the sun, smelling like flowers, well, I'm happy for you. But you see this thing, it can mess with your mind. So I know what it's like to feel like you are worth nothing. So if you do not even realize your worth, sometimes nobody will see it. So it starts with you realizing, I deserve to be seen. I deserve to be heard. In as much as, yes, people should represent you, government should help. But sometimes if you find yourself in a pit, if you don't shout, people will walk past and nobody will help you. Because everybody is preoccupied with their problems. So you must also make an effort on your part. The creativity, you are the value, you are the asset. But if people don't know it, nobody will want to have anything to do with you. If you don't put yourself out there, like Vera said, if you don't put yourself out there, visibility is beyond just somebody carries you around. Even if they keep you in front of somebody, they are not interested. You must make yourself seen. Some of us, at least to a large extent, if there's one thing I know, some people will not eat, they will buy food. Everybody wants to be on social media. Everybody wants to be out there. So instead of you going out there and doing what does not help you or does not use that opportunity, thank God for technology. Now there's accessibility features. So there's no excuse for not being seen. So put yourself out there, let people know. And don't go out there using disability as an excuse to go being a nuisance. Go out there, go out there with value. Go out there letting people know I have something to offer. This is what I have to offer. Don't give people the impression that because I'm a person with disability, so I'm always you. We are the ones that give people that sense of charity. If you make people see you as somebody who should be pitied all the time, that's all you will get. And pity can only take you so far. So go out there, show them that you are valuable. And believe me, you won't need to ask for certain things. It will come to you. That's all I have to say. So help yourself.
Okay, thank you so much. So, and to add finally to what she said, I would want to say microfinancing and grants. Women with disability need support in terms of finances. If we can get support or grants or loans, some people say they can do with loans and return because they are enterprising. A lot of people are talented, they know what they are doing, but they lack funds. Some people, the reason why they can't even access certain things, they don't have the transportation. It may be something that they need to be going, like daily or quarterly or something, but they need transportation. And this transportation, it's not just normal transportation like every other person. If every other person is using 1K, 2K, 5K to get to a place, a person with disability will use like 10, 15K to get that same thing done. So please, support in these areas are important. And when we are giving these supports, you will see that we will do our best because we already know what we want or what we want to, give out to the society. We have something to offer. We are humans too. So that support should be given to us. Yes, so this is where we are going to close shop for today. And I want to say thank you to our listeners out there and also to our guests. Thank you, Mrs. Vera, for accepting to be part of this. and let's get to discuss. And also to our co-hosts, Osaki and Afyong, thank you for being part of this. It's always an exciting time with you all. Yes, so for those who are looking out to watch our episodes, you should check our Facebook and YouTube channel. Yes, you can also support us financially. We need support, like we said in this program. We need support, okay? And it will really be appreciated. Thank you for watching. Until we come your way next time, same station. Thank you so much. So if you would want to tell them bye, probably in your language or something, you can tell them. So thank you so much. Kachifo, till next time. Yes.
This is Bold